guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time clicking to watch this video, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope that you will enjoy the vibe over here and that you will subscribe. If this is your second, third, fourth, forever, thank you once again for trusting me to entertain you and to just be here with you. So don't forget to also like, comment and share the videos so that we have more people subscribed, right? I am having a sit down. I'm talking to you guys today because I feel like this actually, if I keep on looking there behind you, is because I have a view outside, so I keep on admiring it, but I'll try and focus. And also because where I'm sitting right now is where the lighting is proper, and so please forgive me, né? I know my eyes are always busy. I'll try and be here with you guys. So as I was saying, this video is basically me giving you like kind of an update. Right, I did in the beginning a get to know me tag. Those are just like general questions and things that I felt like will be great to kickstart, but I feel like I'm starting to gain like my, I would say, path, and see where I'm kind of going. And with the interactions from you guys, I'm getting the sense of it, right? So I feel like I need to keep on updating you guys of where I am with the YouTube thingy and just my life outside as well. So that's basically it, to be more related on YouTube and my growth on it and further on. So please stay tuned and don't forget to you can see where we're going with this, right? So you're enjoying it, right? So please like and please comment along the way, and yeah, hope that you'll enjoy. Or before I actually let you go for the next clip, I just want to show you guys my biggest obsession right now. I have the biggest obsession right now, and this is what you have to see. I am so obsessed with my flowers. If you follow me on my socials, you will know that I've been on about those flowers. I got this from my fave, from my lab, from my sweetheart, from it goes on, the list goes on, but they were a gift from Uspops. She was here on my channel one time on the Sip or Spill channel. Yeah, she got me these, so I've been obsessed with these babies over here. So they will be with me until they give into life. They will be with me along the way. So that's what's up. So let's get into the video now. So why YouTube? I started YouTube actually started thinking deep about it late 2020, and that's where I actually saw that we are given a second chance to this thing called life, because COVID is still here but not as intense as it was when we were like, nah, we'll make it through. So it gave me that last warning that do this thing, bruh, so that whatever now happens, you have enjoyed Wombako. And I just wanted to enjoy my life, guys. That's one thing for sure, and I really wanted to do it in the best way I could, which is to travel, and doing that by sharing it as well. I mean, we were in lockdown and watching online stuff most of the time, if not working with school. So I gave myself that shot in life. And one thing I should say also is that I got the biggest support from my friends and my brother, to be specific, because my brother is kind of has some experience in this kind of things. So I took some inspiration from him, and I remember the first time I uploaded the first video, I gave it to him to look at it. Like, he went through that video, the one that Get to Know Me tag, the first one. He was looking at it and he was like, I likes it, fix here, I likes it. So it was a leap of faith, I should say, and I didn't expect most of the feedback I have been getting up until today, and I feel like there's so much growth ever since then. So why the inspiration actually I got was, like I said, the fact that I wanted to share a part of me in that sense, in the traveling sense, and just to grow it to where I want to go in the long run, is that I'd like to really travel as part of my life and as part of my living. And if that's the way I can make money, and I can make money by doing something I really enjoy, so why not do it? I mean, why not go for it? So that's what I actually saw. And I actually have points here, so let me go to the next point. So my 3 months growth, which is since the first video I put up. First of all, editing skills. That I should tell you, I have improved, and I'm still wanting to improve because I feel like I'm not improved to the way I want to, and also because of the software that I'm using, or rather because of the app that I'm using for editing, which is I'm using InShot right now. Everything that you see right here, everything that you've been watching is edited with InShot. Yes. But they do have, I think, InShot Pro. So I don't know if I want to first try that before I actually move to a totally different, because the one app I tried before, which was the first one actually, was VSDC, if I'm not mistaken. It's called, like, yeah, it's VSDC. But it was very tricky for me, so I stopped using it. Then I went on to Filmora. The issue with Filmora is the fact that you cannot use that app without paying, basically, because you need to pay to remove the watermark, right? So I was like, I'm not ready to pay for now because I haven't done a lot of things, or rather I haven't built enough for me to say, not that I don't want to give it my all, or I want to go big, but I mean, you start somewhere. You can't always start big with these things. You need to start, like right now I'm using my phone. I am not using any camera, because I know for a fact if I buy a camera, I need to buy all these other things that come with the camera that needs to work for me during my vlogs. So why can't I just start small, use my phone, just get a tripod, a good tripod, because I know for a fact the day I get the camera, this tripod will still be useful, you see. So my brother actually gave me it's not here, he gave me that big tripod, which is, I normally use it for like a group photo shoot and all that. So I was like, let me invest in buying a proper tripod at least. And then I was like, if I can just have the editing app on my phone, that will be easier than me having to use my laptop and then having to update and all those things that come with money, and then have to go and buy a hard drive to store. So I was just like, let me just start small. So hence I'm saying that I didn't want to go big in the first shot of it. I know the more I grow, the more I'm going to start seeing things and starting experimenting new gadgets, new devices, and then from there onwards, kaboom, we have an entire movie. It's a film, it's nice things. Maybe one day you might even see a drone, you never know. But he's listening. He's listening. So I didn't want to limit myself in the sense that I'm like, I don't even have a vlogging camera. Use when I've been doing my research, people have been recommending, actually most of the people who are big now were using their phones for editing. They used to go to those what do you call this, internet cafes to go and upload their videos. So you can't just go big on the first go, right? So that's the first growth thing I had, was my editing skills in the beginning. And then also I think how I engage with you guys in my videos, because one thing I should tell you is that when I started out, I didn't plan on being in front of the camera like this. I was just planning that maybe I'll do voiceovers, I'd write texts on the actual video, I will just make short clips. You see those in and out things, man. Nothing big, nothing much, just on the point, right? And I won't lie, it is, I watch most of those things because sometimes you just hear people talking like, you just watch the video. So I feel like I had that in mind, and I forgot that some people actually maybe would like to see me speaking in front of the camera. And I started now learning how to I'd say communicate with the people without you guys being actually here. I once saw a video of this other lady, I'm not sure but she said, you know how weird and awkward it is to speak to yourself, like facing the camera? It is very weird, guys. Even right now, maybe there's someone who's looking out of his windows here like I'm trying to imagine that you guys are here, and that's why you would even hear me maybe saying, or some people saying like that, because you're trying to imagine yourself speaking with people around, with all 164 of you guys, or 63 of you guys, watching me and listening to me. So I try to create that mindset in me. So I feel like I've grown in how I communicate and how I express myself. What else? I think angle wise, I had my game of angles. I give that to myself, man, please. That I'll give it to myself. You know why? because I feel like I knew how to go about with the angles because I started out with photography, right? So I was like not professionally into photography, but it's a hobby that I'm trying to explore further. So I had my game of angles since then, right? So when it came to doing videos now, I was like, I got this, bruh. I got this, bruh. Ain't nothing gonna take me down, right? So I think in that sense, yeah, I've been good with it. I don't know what else to. Train of thought. Hey, boo. Kalibal. I feel like my growth is now in the sense that I now have really a proper plan of how I want to do my videos and how I want to go about my videos. So I feel like at first I was like, you know what? But if you get idea, I'm doing it. I'll shoot. And it's not even in aligned with what I'm actually representing ever. But I sat down, go through about it, like okay, it would make sense to do my challenges so that let's move from the growth, because I feel like I'll speak which one is like. So the brand now situation, which is the big brands that I would like to work with. I don't know if I should say this or not, but I have some brands in mind, and what I did actually not so long ago with Instagram, didn't I go to Instagram and tag all the brands that I hope and have in mind which one day I will work with them. I tagged Cape Mat because they deal with outdoor clothes, right? They deal with your hiking gears and all that, like those hiking shoes and all that. So I'll be doing more of the outdoor stuff. So in the long run, I'd like to work with them. You get it, right? So it's Cape Mat, which also is brand. I'd say they link with Ukewe, right? So also Ukewe has some of those stuff. So I'd like to work with those two brands. From then, I'd like to work with Nike because I feel like sportswear for me, body wise, I'd like to work with them because I love their quality, and I also love their shoes. So yeah, I tagged them, and then I went to tag on also Energy because I feel like I am. Guys, you know when you see yourself, God man, no, just tell you the name. I had that during that day when I did that thing. I was like, no man, they must know me now that one day I'll show them the screenshot and tell them what I told y'all that I'll be working with y'all. Yeah, so I tagged all of them because I felt like at that moment I was very motivated to say to myself, you know what, one day you'll say paid partnership with Cape Mat, K-Way, Nike, what do you call it? Energy. You see? Easy. So those brands, I'm putting it out there in the universe so that things will align. No, I know for sure. So, but I feel like it's also very important to also tell yourself those things that don't rush, but know that it will happen, and just work on yourself. Just work on mastering your craft. The sooner you do that, the more you'll be they might even start approaching you. Next thing you're like, what? I was out here doing my thing and then you kind of saw me. What's going on there? And you're just trying to focus on your thing. Because the moment now you make everything about brands, you're going to lose the focus of you growing as a person and growing your extra. Because this is my craft. Zenkosi is my brand, my channel, my everything. So the moment I have this brand on board, I mustn't forget to go to this is mine, and they're just helping me out. It's a give and take situation. So I don't want to be clouded by that and then not see where I am going with who I am and what I'm standing for. So that's then on brand. And then the long run. In the long run, I really want to focus so much more on, like I said, traveling and exploring, man. I'm a foodie. Just to put it out there, I'm a foodie, and if not a foodie, give me some flowers, please. Thank you. So I'm a foodie, and I know for a fact that when I do the traveling things and I go to places, I'm gonna try food in those places. So I really I want to do more of that, and hopefully I'll take a step back from the challenges and then focus more on that, and just also have the same reflection on my Instagram, my Facebook, and yeah, and grow from there. That's pretty much. I don't want this video to be very long. I mean, it's just a young talk and just a young update of where I stand with life right now. So that's pretty much on it on the get to know me tag updated version, and just an update on hey guys, is it ever? Can I show you? I won't show you because let me move my camera, because I feel like we moved a bit, we shifted a bit. Yee! Alright, see. So that's basically it on the update and the get to know me. You get to, as I said in the beginning, you get to know me as we go. And you are getting to know me now. I feel like you are getting the hang of it, right? We're gonna keep on progressing. You get to know me even more and more and more, and we will knowing each other very well sooner or later. So now moving on to the ideas I have from now on. So I'm doing hometown takeover vlog. With regards to that one, I was supposed to do it, like I said, in the beginning of the year. I was supposed to do it in Feb, but there was issues with traveling at that time, right? So there were not enough people visiting town, so they closed down some of the places, or they didn't operate because they're small numbers, you know? So I was like, I'm gonna be the only one going there, and also I can't just only do 2 places because they're the only ones open. Let me just come back for when I decide to come back. So I'm going home in the next, I think in a week or 2, chat with my mother, Guti. I want to go and do that. So she was concerned from her side with my safety and everything else, logistics wise, and she availed herself that she was gonna help me with going to those places. So you might not, if she says yes, you might see my mother. And yeah, because they said they will take me to the places, and then I think so basically they'll be my traveling buddies. I'll plan everything when I'm closer to actually going home, and then which places I'm gonna go to and all that vibe. I did put up also on my Facebook not a long time ago that if there are any local artists who want their music to be, so basically this is like my way of putting your music out there, that I am from now on going to be using their music or their songs as background audio for my vlogs. So I have gotten a few. If you still want to submit that, I am willing to look into it. And also, like I said, guys, don't send me your song, the actual song. Don't send me the audio. Send me the link where I can download it, because I feel like with these things, I'm not big on how music and all that works, but I know for a fact you work on downloads and all that. So I wanna also raise that number, or rather people, when I share your music, maybe in my description box, I must give out a link where people can actually go and download the song. So you get where I'm going with this, yeah. So yeah, send me those nice vibey music songs. I will use them, and we are gonna be all happy, because I know for a fact it might not maybe make sense to you now where I want to do it, or you won't see the need of it now because I'm out here, small account. But I know for a fact that in the long run, when the account becomes bigger, videos and YouTube get paid non-stop basically. So if you put up your song and maybe I get a copyright of your song because it's now on the platforms, some of the money does go to you, because a copyright claim means that you're using someone else's work. So that means now I won't get paid for that video. Basically the money goes to you get me, yeah. So it's not a thing of I'm looking on it now, I'm looking for it in the long run. So if you feel like you don't see the need to send me the music, It's fine. I was just trying to help. It's okay. What else am I not talking about? I would definitely keep you guys posted, and please follow me on my socials because that's where I normally share and share and share and share. And if there's something big I need to share, I would definitely maybe do like a 5 or a 2-minute video if okay, comment we don't have some of these platforms. So yeah, and that's basically it for today. I mean, thank you guys for actually watching up until this point or time. I hope that you will continue to grow with me. I am really so open to your guys's comments and advice, and yeah, because there are people who have been in this game before me. So there are people, because I cannot fully put myself in your guys' shoes to see how you think you want things to be. So I always appreciate you texting me on the side that fix here, I would like to see more of this. So I'm really open to that, and I hope that you not feel anxious to actually tell me those things. I'm not perfect. Just because I've said I've been doing a lot of research doesn't mean that I've seen everything out there. So that's why I am so more than willing to listen to you guys. And so thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel if you're not. And I'll see you guys in my next video.